Ready for the heavy?
Welcome back.
Snapping back.
307 Reds.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
I'm Chris, that's Matt, and today we have Soulsdeathcult, House of Glass, official music video. Now, Matt, tell us a little bit about this. Okay?
So, I know the bass player from this band. As far as I know, the band's name is just Souls, but I think Soulsdeathcult, maybe they're like their YouTube page or maybe their street team name or something like that. I don't know a whole lot about them as far as the band goes, but their bass player is like a kind of a longtime acquaintance of mine from town. He's been in and out of bands. Lived in Casper, lived out of Casper, so I know him very well through the music scene and through a couple of my friends as well. Jordan,
I tell you, I feel a little short today.
His name is.
I'm gonna come up
I came up a little bit from doing editing. Yeah, his name is Jordan Venjon, and I think he's like a manager or something here, like a local old Chicago. But apparently, he's also in the background just making nasty death metal music with his band. I've seen them play live. I think a handful of times here in town, and every time they come through, it's an amazing heavy brutality display of amazingness. So I shouldn't have expected anything less with their video, but yeah, he sent me a clip today and was like, "Hey man, our new video's out. If you want to like, comment, share some love." I listened to this little teaser he sent me and was like, "Bro, I'll do more than that. I'll put it on our channel if Chris is down with it, because it is totally worthy of being on this. This is amazing. Like, I don't know where they recorded out of. I don't know who did any of their production. Looks like directed by Chris Engelbert, produced by Austin Scherzberg. I think I said that right. And then mixed mastered by Will Putney at Graphic Nature Auto. Why do I feel like Will Putney? Why do I feel like I know that name?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, additional vocal engineering by Shannon Halstead at Purple Void Recording and written by Brian Ireland. Damn. Okay. It's a lot of influence going into this one thing. Yeah. But regardless, I've heard about 15 seconds of it and it's absolute brutality. So we're gonna show them some love because it was like totally out of the blue for me and it blew my absolute mind. So
blow your balls off.
I believe they're either based out of South Dakota or Wyoming, one of the two. You know, like Casper / South Dakota based. Last I knew, anyways, maybe they've moved. Jordan, you're going to come across this, so let us know in the comments, man. Yeah. I'll pin some stuff up so everybody can see, and we'll tag their YouTube channel down in the description. We always do for the local stuff, and make sure you guys give them a like and a subscribe, because this is, I'm serious, this is rough. Like, let's go, dude.
In,
let's go.
Stop. Everybody stop.
Right now?
Yes. Number 1, OBS is not running.
Oh. Woo!
Because I was starting to think, I was like, dude, I ain't got no sound.
Chris,
I'm like, I don't see
no there's no sound on it yet, I don't think.
Well, I'm used to watching the sound meter over here. And I was like, oh, we didn't check sound. Oh, wait,
whoa.
It's not even open.
Dude. Oh,
everybody stop. Okay. Woo, we about flubbed up.
They were like, he was like right about to go first note with that, dude. Wow, good call. Good catch.
Yeah.
Great catch. Jordan, Chris just saved your reaction. Literally just saved it. Okay, let me make sure this has got... I'm just going to come out here really quick and hit play.
Make sure we got a little audio test.
Beautiful.
Okay, great.
Okay, now we're back at the beginning.
Anyway, let's try again.
Off we go, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe. Thing comes up on the screen now because we actually have a screen cap going. Here we go. And actually, I want to make sure these are just... Yeah, okay, great. Yeah. Fantastic. Let's go.
Do I give you up that night?
Just right off the bat, dude. Oh, dude.
That's crazy.
Dude, cool. Okay. Dope time changes, man. Like,
yeah.
It's got this, I don't even know what to like. What do I even want? It's like it's almost like it's got elements of like doom metal in it for sure, like the it's got elements of doom metal, but then like they pick it back up, and it comes just back into like I don't even who would you influences you hearing anything in this? Do you know any like?
The doom metal makes sense. I definitely get that vibe.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't listen to enough like really heavy shit to know like who to compare it to, but.
I mean, there's parts of it that remind me of, like, maybe one or two songs from, like, Black Veil Brides. Like, in their later stuff when they got really, really heavy.
Yeah.
And then they went back to doing all their borderline pop shit.
The screams kind of remind me, and guys in the band, don't take this the wrong way if you're not a fan, but like the screams kind of remind me of like a Silverstein vibe. Like it almost has like the same tonality as the dude from Silverstein. Again, if there's the jury is out on that band, so if you guys are the guys that don't like them because you think they're too poppy emo bullshit, that's fine, whatever. I just am letting you know your screams sound like it, and I dig that, so I'm into it.
So here's one thing. My only thing so far, and maybe
bro, criticize, go.
It just could be my headphones. I don't know, but the mix, it sounds full, but it doesn't sound big. If that makes sense.
Okay.
It feels a little flat to me, and I'm not talking about flat as in key,
like dynamic wise.
Like dynamic wise, it all kind of seems real.
You know.
I don't know how to describe it.
There's a real thing in the music world right now, the music industry, with everybody like using programmed drums and slamming the shit out of everything with compression, and then basically turning all of your audio into what they call the wall, where it's just one big audio wave file where, like you said, yes, everything is loud and it's very loud coming through a set of speakers, but it's not like wide and it doesn't have this dynamic depth to it. It's all just one big insane wall of sound.
I feel like it's missing a little bit of depth,
which is
maybe
okay. That's fair. Which could be said for a lot of metal music these days, especially and also the thing is like the saying is that like, you know, the program drummer killed the vibe of the thing. And I don't know if you guys are using samples or not. It sounds like it to me. Fine, I don't care. I would use samples.
Yeah, we use them.
I'm working on a goddamn drum edit for a video cover that I've been working on, and it's kicking my ass because I've been doing acoustic drums, and I'm like every time I get into work on it, I'm like, God, this would be so much easier with digital drums. We'd be done. It would be done so long ago. But and digital drums sound amazing. So like, you know, it is what it is. But like, I get what you're saying with that. I've experienced that with, you know, like on my Spotify Discover Weekly, I'll have bands that come up that are really heavy metal, or even like fast punk bands that come up. Yeah. The mix is super loud and everything, like the drums are slamming and punchy and all the guitar tones are there. But like you said, it loses some characteristic in the depth.
Yeah, there's some sort of just depth that's missing.
I feel like some of that's to blame on just modern music in itself. That's just the digitization of music has kind of gone away with a little bit of the depth. And unfortunately, you sacrifice one for the other. So anyways, let's go. Those chugs are heavy though, man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, dude,
this bass solo here. I'm sorry. We're gonna get into it here.
The mustard, bro. Just
I figured out what's missing for me in the mix. I feel like a lot of that top end is just missing, and I don't know if it's necessarily top end as far as like tonality or notes or anything, but I feel like there's if you listen to the music and try to feel the music, it feels like you want to go higher. Like you want that feeling to go higher, and you're like capped somewhere, like you hit a wall. Like, and you can feel it right before going into that. That guitar starts to build in, and then it kind of comes back, and then right before the bass, you can kind of feel that there's a build, and there's something in the mix that's just missing where it feels like you hit a wall.
I have something to say to speak on that. By the way, this is a great shot of Jordan right here. Holy shit, dude. And he is rocking a Rickenbacker bass guitar. I haven't spoken on this throughout the whole video because I'm just kind of now noticing it, but holy shit, bro.
Yeah,
like Rickenbacker
nice
bass, dude, that is such a nice bass guitar. That's a beautiful piece of kit. But I have something to speak to that after we listen to this bass part here. Let's go.
So here's my thing. Just listen to the music and kind of try to feel the music, and maybe you'll feel what I'm feeling. Here's the thing. I just say this. I can't offer any advice on how to fix it. I don't know. I don't know what's missing. It's just something that I feel. So, like, if you're going to take it personally,
no.
That's okay. But, like...
I think I know what you're experiencing, and I think I have an educated audio way to come about it. Because I think I've heard pros talk about this thing, and it falls in line with kind of the overcompression kind of thing, right? So let's listen to, can we go back to like right where the guitars build up into this thing and then where everything drops off? Because that will give us a really good kind of break-in point. So let's go right here. Okay. Dude, that...
That was dope.
First of all, holy shit. Way to go, guys. I bet that bass thing is so much fun to mosh to at a live show. I bet it's so much fun at a live show when they hit the end of that song and it's just fucking drop out bass and drums. All the lights are just fucking strobe light, this and that, and it's just a dark mosh. Oh, dude, I bet it's so much fun, man.
Oh, for real.
So, okay, so to speak on what you were saying right before that with the guitars and the mix. So did you notice how after the guitars dropped out, the mix sounded bigger?
Yeah.
Like when nothing was happening, the mix all of a sudden filled out. The bass was like
it opened up.
The bass was like all over here. The snare was like this big fucking firecracker. Pah! This speaks in line with the overcompression thing and why you feel like it's so flat. Yeah. So the drums are slamming to the roof, and that's how everybody wants their drums to be. In order to get that sound, you have to compress the shit out of almost every aspect of it just to make everything just bah! And which is also a good a good determining factor on whether or not they're sampled or live drums. Now, listening to it, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe you guys layered. I'm not trying to like assume your mix by any means, man. Don't think that I'm trying to like run your mix here. But I know from personal experience that when I've used sample drums before and tried to get them as loud as I can using built-in compression and things like that, that it actually does, when the guitars and things come in, it takes away from the effectiveness of the rest of the instruments because there's so much locking in and compressing down when the drums are, when the kick drum's going and the snares going and all that, that it takes away from the rest of the mix. Basically, you're taking all of those peaks and dynamics in the waveforms and you're just cutting them off. You're just slamming it all the way out to the windowsills and just cutting it off all the way. So like it's just one big square. So nothing has any dynamic range at all.
So basically, if you were to open up the compression a little bit to allow those waves to get a little bit taller, you'd be good to go.
Instead of clamping down super hard, and that's the. Man, therein lies the trials and tribulations of being an audio producer, right? Like, where do you find the happy balance? Do you want a slamming, disgusting, gnarly, punch-em-in-your-face drum sound? I mean, that's kind of the way of metal now. If you're not making that sound in metal, you're kind of not doing it right. You're not doing it the way that the other dudes that are getting attention are doing the thing. So you want to try and create huge mixes with your drums, but then you start sacrificing dynamic quality in your vocals, your guitars, and things like that. Because when your drums are all the way out to the fucking walls, you don't have any room to put anything else in there. There's nowhere else to put anything.
Yeah,
So you just
that
kind of
makes
have
sense.
to you just kind of have to layer the cake, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So anyway, that's my take on it. I could be 100% wrong. There's a
Yeah.
good chance that I am. Jordan, let us know how you guys.
It makes sense. Like compression is.
I just know that-
compression makes or breaks a song.
I just
for
know
sure.
that I've done that before. I've made mixes like that before where I was like, I got the drum mix and I was like, damn, dude, that's probably like the best drum mix I've ever had. And then you go to listen to it on other sources that aren't like high quality studio monitors. And you're like, oh my God, there's no mix here. Like, where is my low end? Where is my top end? Where is all the stuff? Everything's right here. It's all in this big chunk. But you can't, there's no defining characteristics of it, right?
I got you.
And I think maybe that's the lacking that you're hearing in here. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
I mean, regardless, I would still give this a 4 out of 5 backwards
Dude,
hats.
that was
Like, the video quality was dope. The song was dope.
And these guys are all DIY too. Talk about like making a dope ass video for DIY. Like, who did you guys have on cameras? I think it says in the credits, but like, damn, dude, they have a very good vision for even lighting. Like, you couldn't see any actual light stands in there, but you still had red effects and white effects and like fog and dude, that was an amazing production.
Yeah.
That was an absolutely amazing production. I give it like 4.5 out of 5. I think that was awesome.
Yeah, that was great, man.
Yeah, man, let's talk. Let's have a conversation in the comments, dude. That was awesome. I'm stoked to see your guys' next show. We got to come out and check that out, dude.
Yeah.
Let us know where you guys are playing next, man.
For real.
Woo!
Well, for all y'all other metalheads, okay, go ahead and show them some love.
Yes.
Check out the link to their pages down below. If you want to watch this video without interruptions, I almost said interaction. If you want to watch this video without interactions, okay? No, we encourage interactions.
Encourage interaction.
Go watch the original video. Interact. That means leave a like, comment, subscribe to them, hit their bell.
They would love that. He actually messaged me personally and was like, dude, it would mean the world if you just left some comments and some thumbs up and stuff, you know, so.
Yeah. Well, if you guys like this episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bow.
Oh yeah, I gotta stop that. I think, dude, I really think that there are some bands in Casper that could benefit from just experiencing what just happened.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, man.